Hello everyone, I welcome you all to this introductory course on fluid mechanics. Primarily, in this first session, we will understand the terminology fluid mechanics and what is it all about. Secondly, we will talk about the scope of fluid mechanics in the engineering field. And finally, we will look at the objectives of this course. So let us start with what is fluid mechanics. What does fluid and mechanics stands for? Fluid is the word referred to a matter that can flow. For example, a water, fruit juice, milk, oxygen that we breathe in, CNG gas, and many more. All these can flow easily, and if you take a close look at their state of matter, they are either in liquid form or in gas form. So, at a first glance, a substance that is in a liquid or in a gas form can be referred as a fluid. Then, what about mechanics? Well, mechanics is the area where the behavior of bodies is analyzed when subjected to the forces. It includes the study of body at rest as well as in motion. Scientifically, mechanics is the branch of physical science that deals with the behavior of stationary and moving bodies when subjected to the forces. Now, when the body under consideration or under study is a fluid body, then such a study is referred to be the fluid mechanics. And therefore, fluid mechanics is the branch of physical science that deals with the behavior of fluids at rest or in motion. The fluid mechanics is further subdivided into two broad categories depending on whether the fluid under consideration is at rest or in motion. The study of fluid when it is at rest is said to be fluid statics, whereas the study of fluid in motion is referred as fluid dynamics. In this particular course, we will first talk about fluid statics and then we will discuss about fluid dynamics. Before going into the technical content of the course, one must understand the application areas of the fluid mechanics and its importance in real engineering field. Therefore, let us look at few real life examples where the knowledge of fluid mechanics is applicable. This will motivate you to learn fluid mechanics conceptually and fundamentally. Most automobile, whether a bike or a car, consists of an internal combustion engine to power themselves. It is the fluid that gets into the engine in a form of fuel and power the entire vehicle. The behavior of fluid here plays a significant role in the performance of internal combustion engine, since the efficiency of combustion is mainly governed by the flow field developed within the cylinder of the engine. Fluid mechanics also play a vital role in the design of a car body. A body is designed for lower air resistance, which is usually measured in terms of a drag force. One can easily quantify the drag force over a car body with the fundamental knowledge of fluid mechanics. Flow of blood through arteries and veins in a human body is the closest example representing importance of fluid mechanics in our life. Fluid mechanics has helped researchers understanding the behavior of blood flowing through arteries and veins. It has a great relevance to the biology of various cardiovascular diseases. A lot of advanced research is now possible in the medical science with the better understanding of blood flow mechanics. In fact, many medical equipments like artificial breather, blood pressure measuring device are designed based on the principle of fluid mechanics. Further, the design of water and sewage pipe network in our house is not possible without the knowledge of fluid mechanics. One must be aware about the behavior of water flowing within the pipe. It has also helped in predicting the energy loss due to friction and pumping power required. There are many household electric appliances where the intervention of fluid cannot be ignored. Like, for example, a ceiling fan that is designed to circulate the air in the room. Another such example is the room air conditioner, which is designed to maintain the temperature and humidity of the air. Refrigerator used to prevent the food, drinks and vegetables. A water heater used to raise the temperature of water, and many more. This shows how is fluid mechanics directly or indirectly connected to our day-to-day life. The design of water vehicles like ships and boats would not have been possible without the knowledge of fluid mechanics. Ships and boats are floating on a surface of water by a phenomena called buoyancy, which is seen in the fluids. It also helps in determining the stability of a boat or a ship on a surface of water. Along with the road and water vehicles, air vehicles also uses fluid mechanics to a greater extent. The jet engine used to propel the aircraft uses a fluid, that is atmospheric air, as a medium to transfer the energy. Also, the lift produced in the air vehicle greatly depends on the airflow field around the wings of the aircraft. The understanding of fluid mechanics has helped researchers to extend and predict the behavior of an actual aircraft from the results of the experiments conducted on its scaled down model. No one could have dreamed of learning flight mechanics without the understanding of fluid mechanics. Almost all the power and process plants have to deal with fluids directly or indirectly. Around 70% of the electricity demand in India is met by coal-based thermal power plant that uses a water as a medium of transferring heat energy from coal to the mechanical energy of steam turbine, which in turn gets converted into the electricity via generator. In fact, India is sixth largest country in the world extracting hydro energy from water and converting it into useful electrical energy. Hydropower contributes almost 10% of the India's electricity need, which is the highest among all the other renewable energy sources. Fluid mechanics has its own importance right from the design till the operation of the hydropower plant. Even windmills are designed to interact actively with the stream of air flowing across and extract as much energy as possible. The performance of all this heavily depends on the fluid mechanics involved. Fire safety equipments like pump, hose, and nozzle are specifically designed to deal with unwanted fire using various fluids. The performance of all this can be studied with the knowledge of fluid mechanics. There are numerous applications of fluid mechanics illustrated in nature as well, like movement of a jellyfish inside water, birds flying in air, even small creatures like butterfly uses the fluid mechanics unknowingly. Have you ever noticed that a group of fish or birds arrange themselves in a specific pattern while traveling in a group? All of us have usually seen a group of birds arrange themselves in a V shape. It has been scientifically proven that the efforts in flying gets reduced to a greater extent when birds fly in a V shape, since they use the vortex shaded by the upfront bird to propel themselves so as to travel with minimum efforts. Have you ever thought about the swing of a cricket ball? Why does it deviates in the air? There is the fluid mechanics behind this swing of a cricket ball. It is because of uneven pressure distribution on two sides of the ball due to presence of laminar and turbulent boundary layer. The seam of a cricket ball triggers the turbulent boundary layer, which is then helpful in creating uneven pressure distribution on both the sides, which then allows a cricket ball to swing. The application of fluid mechanics is not restricted to these few examples showcased here. Rather, it has a very wide spectrum of applications in the engineering and scientific research. I hope this course on fluid mechanics is prepared primarily to develop an intuitive understanding of fluid mechanics by supplying better visual aids to reinforce the physics, and secondly, to give students a better feel of how fluid mechanics is applied in engineering practice by presenting numerous and diverse real-world engineering examples. After completing this course, you will develop a good understanding of the concepts behind all of this and many other applications. Also, you will make significant progress towards being ready to work on such state-of-art fluid mechanics projects. With this, I will stop here